Hello everyone and welcome to a new edition of the ACMi Sports Update. I'm Xander Lee.
And I'm Ariel Tamir-Pinsky.
This week we will be covering the boys and girls wild ride to the MIAA playoffs, so strap in for an exciting episode.
The girls hockey team dominated their first game in the MIAA playoffs on March 4th at home. They were up against the Marblehead Magicians in the first round, and with just about 5 minutes to go in the first period, Maddie Kropelka crossed the puck in front of the net to her sister Julia Kropelka, who was able to put the Ponders up 1-0. They were able to continue the momentum early into the second period with a goal from Kelsey Partridge and soon after Grace Corsetti. Marblehead was able to get on the board, but Arlington advanced to the next round, winning that game 4-1. In the Sweet 16, they were up against Peabody, which proved to be a tougher game for the Ponders. The Tanners came out quick with a goal in the first period, and Arlington didn't answer back until the end of the second period with a goal from Gabby Russo.
Gabby Russo! The Arlington girls were fighting for it. They were scrapping for it. The Kropelka sisters were hungry. They got the loose puck in front to Gabby Russo.
Arlington was able to pull it out, though, with a game-winning goal in the third period from Maddie Kropelka. This win advanced the Ponders to the Elite Eight, where they beat Bishop Behan 5-1, and then beat Shrewsbury 2-1 in the Final Four, which brought them to the Garden on March 20th to face off against Austin Prep for the state championship. Early into the first period, Austin Prep went up 2-0 to start off the game. The Ponders were fighting hard, though, and Libby Corsetti was able to put them on the board just before the second period. The Ponders ended up losing 4-1 with one goal towards the end of the game, and then the Cougars scoring one last time after the Ponders pulled their goalie. Congratulations to the girls on an amazing season and to the 4 seniors who earned Middlesex League All-Stars.
On Saturday, March 5th, the boys hockey team suited up for their first playoff game. Heading into the 2022 MIAA playoff tournament, they were the number 6 seed and were taking on Bishop Fenwick, the number 27 seed, at home. They coasted to an easy 6-0 win in the round of 32 and were back home in the Ed Burns Arena for a matchup in the Sweet 16 against the number 11 seed, Malden Catholic. Arlington got off to a strong start and took a 1-0 lead in the first period after this goal by Brendan Hirsch. However, Malden Catholic got a power play goal later in the same period, and the score is 1-1 heading into the second. There wasn't much offense until about 2/3 of the way through the second period. Brendan Hirsch scored again, and Arlington reclaimed the lead. The Spy Ponders extended on that lead with this beautiful team-up between senior captains Reed Malatesta and Michael Dunning, with Dunning finding the net. The action for the second period wasn't done yet, though, as Malden Catholic scored another late-period goal to round out the second period with Arlington leading 3-2. Arlington could feel they were very close to moving on past the Sweet 16 and into the Elite Eight, and this goal by Jake Russell in the third period slammed the door. The Spy Ponders won the game 4-2 and charged into the Elite Eight against number 3 seed Hingham. Arlington was the underdog for the first time in the playoffs, but they kept their confidence and won again by a final score of 4-2. Now the Spy Ponders were heading into the Final Four for a matchup against the number 2 seed Zavarian Bros. The Spy Ponders had fought valiantly all season long and weren't going to give up easily. The game between them and Zavarian was as close and nerve-wracking as it gets. In the end, Arlington fell in double overtime and saw their season end one game away from the state championship at TD Garden. Nonetheless, it was an amazing season in which the boys soared, and even though they came up just short, sometimes it is the journey and not the destination that counts.
Spring tryouts have officially started, and the first games, matches, and meets will begin the week of Monday, March 28th. Good luck to all the teams during their season.
Thanks for watching this week's Sports Update and for watching Arlington Sports alongside us all winter. We are excited to bring you coverage of spring sports in the next episode. Until then,
I'm Ariel Tamir-Pinsky.
And I'm Xander Lee.